Time is the most precious thing you have, yet it is slipping away with every moment. It does not wait for anyone. It does not slow down or speed up. It simply flows. You cannot hold on to it, nor can you rewind it. The only thing you can do is make the best use of it. Many believe that time is something outside of them, ticking away on a clock, but time is life itself. Your very existence is measured in time. When you say, "I am 30 years old," you are not just talking about age. You are saying that 30 years of your life are gone. Time is not something happening elsewhere. It is happening within you. The question is, are you aware of it, or are you letting it slip away unconsciously? People often say they do not have time, but this is not true. Everyone has the same 24 hours in a day. The difference is in how one perceives and utilizes it. If you are joyful, time flies. If you are miserable, time drags on. Time is not just about the ticking clock, it is about your experience. If you observe, all suffering is a distortion of time. Regret is about the past, anxiety is about the future. The mind constantly oscillates between these two, never being in the present. But the present is the only place where life happens. The past is gone, the future is yet to come, but right now this moment is real. If you miss this, you miss life itself. For most people, time is bondage. They are either stuck in their memories or caught in their ambitions. But time should be a tool, not a trap. If you know how to use time well, you can transcend it. If you are fully involved in what you are doing, you become timeless. Haven't you noticed? When you do something you love, hours pass like minutes. When you do something unwillingly, even minutes feel like hours. This means your perception of time is entirely in your hands. Being conscious of time does not mean worrying about it. It means living in such a way that every moment counts. Most people exist rather than live because they think they have endless time. But life is not endless, it is brief. If you knew that today was your last day, would you waste it in anger, in fear, in gossip? Or would you live it fully? When you truly realize the nature of time, priorities change. What seemed important yesterday suddenly becomes insignificant. What was ignored may now seem precious. But why wait until the end to realize this? Why not grasp it now? The very way you experience time is based on your inner state. If you are joyful, time is your friend. If you are miserable, time is your enemy. But time itself is neither, it simply is. What you make of it is entirely up to you. If you live fully, there is no need to think about time. You will naturally be in tune with it. You will not waste it, nor will you struggle with it. You will simply flow with life effortlessly, moment to moment. This is not a philosophy, this is reality. The only question is, are you present enough to live it? If you truly grasp the nature of time, you will see that it is not something outside of you. It is the very fabric of your existence. Every breath you take, every heartbeat is a reminder that time is moving within you. The question is not about controlling time, but about becoming conscious of it. Most people waste time not because they do not have enough of it, but because they do not know its value. They spend their days entangled in unnecessary struggles, conflicts, and distractions, believing that they will have time later to do what truly matters. But time does not wait for anyone. What you do not value today, you may never have a chance to value tomorrow. Have you ever noticed that when you are deeply engaged in something, time almost disappears? This is because time is not something you fight against. It is something you align with. When your body, mind, and energies are fully engaged in what you are doing, time ceases to be a burden. You are no longer counting minutes, you are simply living. The mind, however, is constantly trying to distort time. It clings to the past, replaying old stories, holding on to pain, regret, or nostalgia. Or it projects into the future, worrying about what has not yet happened, creating fears and anxieties that may never come true. But life does not happen in the past or the future. It happens now. If you can bring yourself fully into this moment, time becomes an effortless flow, not a pressure. The greatest gift you can give yourself is presence. Presence means you are fully here in this moment, not lost in your thoughts. When you are present, time works for you, not against you. You will no longer feel that life is slipping away. You will experience life as a vibrant, continuous unfolding. For many, time feels like a weight because they are resisting it. They resist aging, they resist change, they resist impermanence. But resisting time is like resisting the wind. It does not stop because you do not want it to blow. It simply moves. The wise do not fight time, they embrace it. They understand that every moment is a doorway, and every doorway is an opportunity. You cannot hold on to time, just as you cannot hold on to life. But you can live in such a way that no moment is wasted. This does not mean you must be constantly doing something. It means you must be fully alive in whatever you do. Whether you are working, resting, eating, or simply sitting, be there completely. The more you do this, the more you will find that time is not something you chase. It is something that flows naturally with you. Many people think of time as something they have or do not have, but time is not your possession. It is not something you own, it is something you experience. The question is, are you experiencing it consciously or unconsciously? If you live in unconscious repetition, doing the same things without awareness, time will feel like a burden. You will look back and wonder where the years went. But if you live with awareness, every moment will feel rich and full. Even the simplest act will have depth because you are present for it. Time is neither your friend nor your enemy. It is simply a mirror, reflecting the way you live. If you live with awareness, time will be your greatest ally, revealing the beauty and depth of existence. If you live in unconsciousness, time will feel like a thief, always taking something away. But time does not take anything. It only reveals what you have not truly lived. So the real question is not how much time you have, but how alive you are in the time that is given to you.